nerve. It's your girl, Anya Nerve, your current reigning drag superstar. Since we made a splash last season, the world has gotten a little more shady. So it's time for the 14 new queens to light up the stage and compete for the crown. Are you ready to meet the queens? Let there be light. Athena Dion. Briar Blush. Mist. Darlene Mitchell. Didi Fuego. Discord Adams. Jane don't. Juicy Love Dion. Kenya Pleaser. Mandy Mango. Mia Starr. Mikey Meeks. Nene Coco. Vita Fonte's star. The time has come for a new season and for the drag we deserve. Who do you think will snatch the spotlight? Get ready, y'all, because season 18 is about to begin. Here again are the queens of season 18. Friday night on MTV.
In shady times, let there be light. And let there be drag. This season, 14 new queens will be the light the world needs right now, more than ever.
Wake up, sugar baby, it's the lady boss who paved the way for all the hungry children to get paid on television. Wake up, sugar baby, it's the lady boss who paved the way for all the hungry children to get paid on television.
Don't be afraid to light up the stage, darling. Find your light. The crown is for the taking. They all sparkle, but who will shine the brightest? Ready, set, glow.
RuPaul's Drag Race. New season premieres Friday, January 2nd at 8. Watch on MTV.
Do I have any hidden talents? I can fit both hands in my mouth. No, I'm kidding, I can't. You don't know where I can fit my hands. My name is Athena Dion. I am the queen of Miami, the queen of Mykonos, and the Greek glam goddess of season 18. Dion should sound familiar because my little my beautiful daughter got on the show before me on season 16, Morphine Love Dion. And there's another one on this season with me too, Juicy Love Dion. I'm a very fertile mother. I have a lot of drag children. This uterus, honey, she's been put to work. Listen, I am the mother of Miami, and I've been doing drag in that city for about 16 years. So everything I've learned on those streets, I'm bringing to the main stage. And there are some cutthroat bitches coming from Miami, and I'm here to slay, to show my gorgeous, gorgeous drag, my goddess presence, and just to bless the other contestants with all that is Athena Dion. Athena Dion lives at like the crossroad of luxury and glamour. My style is, it's a mixture of like good old-fashioned drag mixed with couture, glamour, a touch of a heavenly essence, you know, something to that effect. I mean, I am a goddess after all, so I think I do infuse that into my drag. You know, I'm inspired by a lot of celebrities. If we're gonna talk celebrity-wise, Mother Cher. Do you believe in life after love? Celine Dion, my namesake. You know, personally, my mother is a big inspiration of mine. She was the draggiest drag queen in my life growing up, so this is all her fault, to be honest. You know, I think my motherly personality, I think all my experience will help me the most in this competition. I've been doing this for a really long time. I know the girls will underestimate me because I do look very young. I look like one of the youngest girls on the cast, actually, so I don't think they know that I've been doing it for so long, but I am a very tight package full of wisdom and knowledge, just like the goddess Athena. You want me to expose my, if I tell you my signature scent right now, every little cross-dresser across the country is gonna go out and buy it, and it's not gonna be mine and mine alone anymore. Do you want me to really spill the tea? Okay, I'll give you this. I do have all of Cher's perfumes. She came out with a line of perfumes from every decade, from the 60s to the early 2000s, and depending on my mood, I will wear those. That's not my signature scent though. I'll do this. I'll tell you the brand of my signature scent, but I won't tell you which one it is. My signature scent smells like a powerful, badass bitch with hints of oud and wood as well. She's a woody queen. It's by Mancera, but I'm not giving you which one it is. Back off, bitches. Baby, I've been doing my big one, honey. I've been doing my big one since 2009, so it only gets bigger, better, and faster, and longer, and stronger. And everything else, all the above, honey. D, all the above. I have been America's Next Drag Superstar. I'm just here to pick up the check and the crown. Snap, 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 honey.
I want to cross my leg, but that sounds like a lot of work. I designed this look. I designed all my looks. I'm gonna try to sit back just slightly so I can get a little, I got it. So we got full body on this. If I just sat down and didn't talk at all, you would probably think like, oh, little lady. Like, I just can't stop. Like, I just have like the gift of gab. My name is Briar Blush, and I'm from Boston, Massachusetts. The Boston trait that I'm bringing is deep-rooted self-loathing and being a huge I am Boston's pinup princess. I'm like the it girl of any time or place. The thing about Briar Blush is that her drag is timeless, retro feeling, but modern. It's like I exist on my own timeline of history. Okay, so there was a really beautiful doll photographer artist, and she had a doll named Briar that she would photograph. And I thought that name was so mother. And I just like that it was androgynous. Beautiful girls with androgynous names to me are like really, really I love that vibe. I consider myself a creative. And my style comes from everything that is really important to me. I was really goth as a teenager. I was really into Turner Classic Movies. I was really into people like Dita Von Teese, Nancy Sinatra, love Jane Birkin, love Sophia Loren, love Priscilla Presley, and all those things kind of congealed into the life form that I am. So Briar's not alternative. She's not alternative. I'll put it that way. I remember really early into my drag career, I performed some whack goth song at a hip hop night, made a total of $3. And I was like, damn, I can't even get a Wendy's 4 for $4. And then this other girl in the dressing room hands me another $1 and goes, here, that's my tip for you. Now you can get one. Isn't that beautiful? I was so shocked that she felt bad and gave me $1. I love horror movies. Body horror, but I also like suspense. Like, I was a fan of the original Nosferatu and the French version. I've seen all of them, and I love them. Actually, I will say the new Nosferatu, he was so hot. They give him like too much sex appeal, to be honest. 6'7", like tall, mustache, deep voice, has a property, clearly has money to spend. But can I tell you something? Sometimes when guys are so tall, like when they're like hit like 6'4" and above, they start to slouch in a way that's like kind of hot to me. Cause you're like, oh, you're so tall. Like, oh, that must be so I'm like 5'5", so it's like. There is nothing anybody could ever say to me that would throw me off, like, of how I feel about myself. It's a double-edged sword that I both don't care what anyone says, but I also don't care at all. Like, and it's sometimes becomes a problem. My big one? Sure, I'll do my big one. Why the hell not? Why the hell not? I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because I claim it as my destiny. Clock that.
Oh, my signature scent is definitely mozzarella sticks with ranch. I may smell good during the number, but you're probably gonna recognize the smell of mozzarella sticks. My name is Sierra Miss, and I'm the shape-shifting superstar of Indianapolis, Indiana. Indiana is known for bad politics and a lot of corn, so I'm leaving those at home, and I'm bringing good drag and creativity to the competition. I don't think that the culture from Indiana influences my drag tastes or aesthetic necessarily. Those are rooted really in like my childhood love, superheroes, comic books, sci-fi, fantasy, all of the things that I would draw as a kid. I don't know, I am pretty strange, so like picking the strangest thing is really weird. I think Tony the Tiger is attractive. I am going on 32 years old and I still love Power Rangers. I mean, I'm a sucker for the classics because I'm a millennial. I realized I was different when I had a crush on both Kimberly and Tommy. But I think that In Space for Lost Galaxy, for the nerds out there, those are kind of like fabulous seasons, second to Mighty Morphin.
So we're talking Tommy Green or Tommy White?
I mean, Tommy Green is the bad boy, but Tommy White is like so fierce. When he comes down from the ceiling and like the ray of light, that's drag. That's drag. And then they were like, they shared a Zord together, and I was like, that's kind of hot. Off camera, we'll talk. Yeah. In drag, I embody every comic book superhero that I ever had a crush on. I am X-Men characters. I am just jumping out of the pages of a comic book. I get to be that superhero, badass, strong woman who is both feminine, sexy, soft, but also could absolutely beat your ass. Will I do my big one? Like, in the toilet? Sure, I'll do my big one. Yeah, why not? Okay, girls, yeah, move aside, I'll do my big one. Will I do my big one this season? I'll do my huge one. I am America's Next Drag Superstar because not only does she have to look good and I look incredible, she has to have something important to say. Life is chaotic and crazy and this world is messed up right now. And we, as a country, as a people, as a queer community, deserve a drag superstar who is not only fierce, who is not only wonderful to look at, but can champion equality, diversity, and stand up to all of the up that's happening in this world. We need a superhero, and Sierra Mist is your superhero. Thank you.
I will not be shablamming or twirling around the stage anytime soon.
Oh, you're not shablamming?
Oh no, that's a long way down, girl. I'm Darlene Mitchell, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I was born and raised in a small town in Indiana, actually. So I'm a transplant. How I describe myself is a little country, a little and a whole lot of camp, because I definitely like to include this like Midwestern country like through line. Darlene's aesthetic is very like boxed wine, cigarette after cigarette. You know what I mean? Like very much that woman. And I'm kind of like the exact opposite of that. When they find out that I'm like a long time sober and like pretty chill and easy, you know, easy to get along with and pretty sweet, that they're kind of like, whoa, this is a turn. The very first song that I ever performed to was Rihanna S&M. I was the door girl for free on a Tuesday. They were like, do you know what? Like, do you want to like do a number? And I'm like, yeah, for these 5 people. So I was like, you know what? S&M, hit it. I had the time of my life. Ooh, my biggest inspiration. My favorite person in the entire world is Dolly Parton. I have a Dolly Parton shower curtain. I'm engaged. Is Dollywood the honeymoon? I don't know, we'll see. Bring back more mall drag. These designers, get them out of here. Bring back the $5 bin. I want the ittiest, bittiest little slutty jean skirt, you know, little spaghetti strap tank top, give me a little butterfly necklace, you know, 95% alcohol perfume. Like, I want the dollar store on heels. Give me mall drag. One trend that I feel like I would definitely have to chop is the rock hard, solid, sculpted wigs with the rhinestones all over. Chop, even though I might own a couple. Whew. See, here's the thing. I don't know if I suffer from drag delusion. I'm aware that some of my tastes, you know, are not popular among the room, but I'm not saying that it's, you know, the best or that it is, you know, better than anyone else's. It's just I'm sticking to my guns, you know? Like, I feel very glamorous in this $5 thong and tank top, like in hard front mullet. Like, I'm sorry you don't think so, but it's not stopping me. This season, I am doing the big one. You're gonna see Darlene Mitchell all the way to the end, honey. We are taking that crown and we are doing it in a pair of jean shorts. And we're gonna go back to that mall drag. Mall drag taking over the world. I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because I feel like I offer a fresh perspective, you know what I mean? And it's time to shake it up, let people know that this is something that is fun and it's self-expression and it's just pedal to the metal. Like I'm just like ready to rock and roll.
Oh my God, I can say whatever I want. I can just lie about who I am. I've been doing drag for 15 years and I am the most beautiful woman on earth. Are we playing 2 truths and a lie now? I'm a virgin. Ah! Hola, I am Didi Fuego and I am from Monterrey, Mexico, but I currently live in New York City. Should I do it in Spanish? Hola, soy Didi Fuego, soy de Monterrey, México y vivo en la ciudad de Nueva York. That is so stupid. I am bringing the high excellence in talent from New York City. New York is a hard city to make it in, and I've made it. Oh my God, I think I just found my light. Oh. Didi Fuego is fashionable, she is beautiful, she is stupid, and she's very handsome. I make my mixes, I make my clothes. I didn't make all of this, but I'm involved because I am what? Too poor to hire anyone. So, in this competition, what's gonna help me the most is that I can do everything. I'm not saying I'm 10s across the board, but I'm like a nice 7.5s at everything. I can give you talents of all kinds, makings of all kinds, and there's nothing I can do badly except maybe like throw a ball, because I have like a weird arm thing from birth. Like I can't connect this arm to my body without hurting. Like I just can't. And I can't like open my arms. Like I'd be a really bad like server and be like, that's like as far as it goes. Do I have any hidden talents? No, if I have a talent, I am going to monetize it. I can dance fine and I can also give you a little comedy. And what I usually do is I'll have a reveal or 2 or 3. So while the girl is doing the split, which we've seen before, Didi Fuego is pulling out all the stops elsewhere. She's a production, honey. My fan base, oof. I have so many 10s of them. Do they have a name? I don't know, we should come up with one. Like my flamers, my fueguitos, Didi's BBs. I need to work on them. As soon as I get fans, I'll let you know what they're called. So far, they're called my mom, my dad. I'll have to find a name for them when there's more than 4. I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because I am Mexican, American, queer, Middle Eastern, and from New York. I am the president's worst nightmare, and I look like one of his future wives. But America needs someone like me to bring us together, to set the record straight. If you are rooting for me, you are rooting for America. Crown the Latina! La corona será mía, mía! Also, you know, because I have big teeth, a small waist, and small eyes, so I'm ready to go. I already have my All-Stars teeth, but I'm not planning on going. I'm gonna win this one.
I might have been born just plain white trash, but Fancy was my name.
What is that from?
Fancy by Reba McEntire. You've heard that song. You've heard Reba. You know her. Hi, I'm Discord Adams, and I'm from St. Pete, Florida. See, it's hard to say because I grew up doing drag in Ohio, And then I moved to Chicago, and then I moved to St. Pete. So I'm just kind of bringing discord to the show. I'm not really bringing like a specific, you know, city type of representation to the show, I wouldn't say. I would describe myself as a high fashion punk rock maximalist. I want to wear everything. If you haven't noticed, I always say like, when I look in the mirror, instead of taking one thing off, I want to put on 2 more necklaces and like 3 more bracelets. I want it to look like if a transformer was a church. Like I'm a church that's on fire, but I'm like a human. Who's to say? I would say growing up, there was a really big punk scene where I lived. So throughout high school and all of that, I was really involved in going to shows. In the punk scene, it's all very DIY. So you're making your jackets, making your clothes. You can see a lot of the music that I listen to in my drag style. The Dead Kennedys, Rancid, the Sex Pistols, a little bit of classic rock, so like Aerosmith. I channel like a mixture between like Lady Gaga and Mick Jagger. The first song I ever performed in drag was Teeth by Lady Gaga. I looked like my makeup was far too pale. I looked like a zombie Cher stomping around in a bra and panties. I felt fierce, but like when you look back on it, it's very funny. I'm just weird. I can't touch velvet. If I touch velvet, my fingers cry. And then I have to like lick them to like reset the feeling. That way I don't feel the velvet anymore. It makes my fingers feel like dry, like it's sucking all the moisture out of them or something. Similar to like microfiber. I don't want to touch that either. I don't know, ask my fingers, not me. I would love to be able to put on a velvet dress. It's just awful. If I could bring back one trend in drag, it should be makeup. The girls stopped wearing makeup for a while. We need more blush, more eyeliner, more lip liner. Like, we're drag queens. Like, look like a drag queen. What is trending right now in drag? I think we're on the right track right now. I think if you want to wear nothing, at least make it look good. But I hate when the girls just like tie like a shoestring around their nipples. And they're like, look how fierce I look. It's like, no, like put on some stuff.
Will you do your big one this season?
My what?
Will you do your big one?
What's that mean? Okay. Yeah, I'm absolutely gonna have my big one this season. I mean, look how fierce I look. Hello. I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because I am bringing punk rock to the main stage. I am bringing a sense of fashion that the girls have not seen before. And I just want to be an advocate for like the underdog and an advocate for people who are getting treated poorly in this country. We need drag queens who are going to say more about what's happening instead of saying less.
Oh yeah, get the fog in there. Really cover up that skin texture, baby. Oh yeah, baby. I want it to look like you're seeing me, like you just took a fat vape rip. That's where I look my best. Hi, my name is Jane Don't. I'm 32, and I am from beautiful Seattle, Washington. What is drag like in Seattle? Really good. I feel like we're having like a Seattle moment. You know, my sisters, Bosco and Irene, just came through and stormed All Stars. Irene and Bosco are 2 of my best friends and 2 of my mortal enemies. Historically, alternative drag is kind of the thing in Seattle. Like I started as like a real weirdo. Not like now where I'm a beautiful, glamorous woman. I think I'm standing in that legacy very strong. I'm a lawyer by day. I have a 9 to 5. I'm a wife, a mother, a woman of God. But there is something wrong with me, clearly. You know, here's the thing about my drag name. It's not that fun of a story. I just used to smoke a lot of weed in college. I don't do that anymore because I get too scared. I think legal weed is way too strong. One time while I was really high, I just thought of the name Jane Don't, and I was like, if I ever do drag, that's the name. And I've never thought of like another drag. Like it was that. That was my great American novel. It was that. It was a beautiful burst of creativity, and ever since then I've been extremely, yeah, just boring, sort of flat from there. Never come up with anything else.
What did you think when you first saw Plain Jane?
I am the first Jane, she's Plain. I understand that naturally you don't want to call her Plain because it's a crazy name, but that's not my problem. But also, I would get her hate mail online sometimes. Like people would tag me on tweets and stuff, and I'm just, you know, I'm at brunch, minding my business. What kind of drag do I do? I want to say conceptual, but I feel like when you say you're conceptual, people just like think you're gonna kind of look ugly. So, just good. Can I say good? I do good drag and sexy drag. Hot. You got to right now.
What's your signature scent in drag?
Oh my God, what a good question. Is this new? First of all, half these bitches do not have a signature scent. I think I might have brought the most perfume to the competition. My signature scent, it's by a, I'm gonna be a douchebag again, sorry. It's called Eau de Protection. So the like top notes are really floral. It's like jasmine, blood accord, which is like synthetic blood smell, like civet or like animalistics in fragrance. You smell like a really so she was like, I'm really wealthy. I bought it for her. I love fragrance. I will talk about fragrance like we could do 2 hours on that alone. Will I do my big one this season? Yeah, why not? That could be fun. That's like what the kids are saying, right? They're doing, yeah, what would be like the definition of doing your big one? Having an impactful moment? Oh, I'm gonna have several of those. I am America's Next Drag Superstar because I think that it's time that a nice lady was crowned. Let's do our big one.
I could put my leg behind my head, but I actually physically just can't show you right now. I can't show you that I could do that. Just believe that I can put my leg behind my head. I can believe that. You can believe that? Thank you. You think I'm flexible? Oh. My name is Juicy Love Dion, and I'm from Miami, Florida, the only special part of Florida. South Florida, best part of Florida, and you can tell them I said that. One of my drag mothers is here. My drag grandmother. She hates when I say that, so I won't say it too loud. Her name is Athena Dion. She is also the mother of Morphine Love Dion, who is also my mother. The family tree is like all over the place, okay? It all started back in the day. I was a senior in high school and Morphine Love just scooped me up and said, you're gonna be in my next drag number. Snuck me into the club, and like from that day, I was born, and then she introduced me to Athena, and Athena was like, okay, Morphine. It's like when someone has a kid too young and like grandma has to take care of, but then grandma becomes a mama. Exactly. I feel like I'm very like Latina. I give you like all that Latina sexiness, vibe, the beauty, the gorgeous face, but mix in like a little club kid androgyny, always playing on that line of like, you know, abstract, but still and sexy. I used to be very, 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 very like punk, always in black latex, red latex. But now I'm going more like couture. I want to feel more elegant. I had someone say to me one time, a gorgeous older Greek man, say, you are not punk. You are gorgeous. You are elegant. And I have had those words in my head forever, so I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking to that gorgeous, elegant poise, but with a little twist, you know? YSL Yves Saint Laurent Libre. That is like, that smell is me in drag. It smells like a princess. It smells like maybe I was just with my boyfriend and my perfume and his cologne mixed. Libre is, yeah, it's that girl. It's that scent. It smells like me. Smell Libre and you'll smell juicy.
Okay, what's the strangest thing about you?
Strange? I don't know. I don't think I'm strange. I'm not like Briar. Briar's very strange. Briar's a very strange individual.
Okay, clock it.
You'll see. One time she did come up to me, she goes, smell my finger. Listen, I had to go. One trend I would like to get rid of, mono booty. Yes, you're padded, but if you don't have an ass crack in pads, I'm sorry, it looks crazy. It's one butt and you have a G-string on and there's no indentation, that is criminal. Baby, I've been doing my big one. I'll do my big one, I'll do my big one, and then I'll do it again. I am America's Next Drag Superstar because you've never had a girl this sickening and gorgeous and stupid and funny and with this much of a lack of references and this good of a dancer and this Latina and this Cuban before. My God, I improvised it. I'm an improv queen, actually. I'm really good at improv.
I think I have a very good voice. Like I have a really good announcer voice. So I can really project my voice like, are you ready, drag fans? Let's do this. I'm doing Meet the Queens here on season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race. Tune in only on MTV. Yeah. I say that I'm like a Barry White mixed with Lizzo. I love that. I am Kenya Pleaser all the way from South Carolina, bitch. South Kakalaki, bitch. They are going to gag to see my ass on this show. That's that little boy from the church. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Hey, mwah. The number one trait from South Carolina that I'm bringing is my humbleness. Being from the South, bitch, you always have to be humble because that's the only way you are going to succeed in life. If you're not humble, bitch, you won't get You are what you eat. And I eat kindness. The drag that I do is, I was about to lie, bitch. I was about to say it's big, bitch, I'm big. No, it's sexy and it can be your auntie at the same time. Very much that type of tea. And I like older things like the 80s, 90s, different things like that. And I love to mix everything into one and cultivate it with old school drag that meets new school. It's like I'm decked out in my jewelry and everything, and I got my little brothel outfit on, like a little whorehouse in Texas, but it's still sexy, you know? Honey, one thing that you can get and bet your bottom dollar from Kenya Pleaser is, bitch, I'ma kick that mother leg until it touches my forehead, honey. My leg could go, oh shit. And just imagine a big girl doing that. It's like a gag. If someone was to play me in a movie, I want it to be Shirley Ralph. I don't want them to do CGI like they did Will Smith in that one movie. I want Shirley Ralph to play me right now. Singing does not pay the bills. I want that Shirley Ralph to play me, bitch. That's from Sister Act. I know some of you white bitches don't know that. So Kenya Pleaser is so stupid. I wanted it to have a pun name because I think it's funny when a really sexy girl has like a campy name. So I was like, oh my God, can you feel your beats? Can you do this? Can you do that? Can you do that? Can you take it? Can you take her? And I was like, wait, Pleaser, can you please her? Kenya Pleaser. And do you know people don't get my name when they first hear it? Like, bitch, what?
Will you do your big one this season?
My big one? Bitch, I am the big one, honey. In the words of Mistress Isabel Brooks, do your big one, twin, bitch. I think I am. I really think I'm bringing something to this competition that the world has never seen. The Pleaser experience. The Pleaser effect is in full motion, darling. I am America's next drag superstar because I represent all those little plus-size, chunky, dark-skinned boys from small country towns that never had a chance to see yourself on television, honey. Those boys who you thought you would never leave your hometown, you will always be up under your mothers and grandmothers and going to church and doing bull, and you want to just be fabulous and gay. I'm America's next drag superstar because I represent those people, honey. I represent the black community. Every time I cinch my fat ass into this corset, I bat my eyelashes. It is a political statement. And that's why me, Kenya Pleaser, should be the next drag superstar.
My signature move. Sometimes I like to do this thing where I lift my leg up and then I get twirled my foot and I do a little kick. It doesn't really look cute right now, but I promise you, with legs like these, it will look cute. My name is Mandy Mango. I'm the sweetest fruit in Philadelphia. The drag scene in Philadelphia is very diverse, very eclectic. We have our teeny boppers, we have our mama whoppers, we have some flippity floppers, and some daddy toppers. The mango part is inspired off the carabao, which is the Filipino mango, which is recently ranked the sweetest mango in the world. So I think that says a lot about me. I'm also fruity, I'm Filipina, and I'm not genetically modified. I'm a first-generation Filipino-American. Growing up has always been strange, trying to figure out if I'm Filipino enough, American enough, or not enough of either, on top of being queer. So drag has really guided my journey in understanding my identity. My biggest drag inspiration, I would say, would be my mom. My mom was a pageant queen in the Philippines. She won Best Evening Gown in Miss Baguio, Philippines, 1987, and I think she should have took the crown, but that's fine. We'll talk about that another time. I would say Mandy was born with my first drag show in college. I performed to Took the Night by Chelly. She won the show and she clearly took the night. Ooh, the strangest thing about me. I don't like to eat oranges, and I've never peeled an orange. Some people don't believe me, and they think that's strange. I have eaten an orange, and I didn't really like it, so then I just stopped trying. It just looked like a dollar effort anyways, so I was like, I'm not gonna eat that. I'll stick to my mangoes. Do you just literally start peeling the skin with your fingers and your nails? Do you need to have nails to do this? I can't do anything with these. I can't type on my phone. I can't wipe my butt. It looks really pretty, I know, but there's things I need to do. And I'm a woman who likes to do a lot of things, so nails sometimes get in the way. I also work as a registered nurse in HIV and sexual health. I can do venipunctures. I can do liver elastography. I can do head-to-toe assessments. I can do subcutaneous intramuscular injections, subdermal vaccines. I have a lot of talents and skills, some might say. Oh, you want to see my big one? You want to see the big one? What other opportunity than to bring the big one for season 18 of RuPaul's Drag Race, okay? I am America's next drag superstar because I'm sweet, I'm smart, I'm sexy, and I'm credentialed. I might be a part-time entertainer, but I'm a full-time drag queen. And if you think that the responsibility of a drag queen ends at the four walls of a venue, then you are mistaken. I make sure that I advocate for my community in and out of a show, in and out of the clinic, because as queer people, we have lives that we celebrate, lives that we get sad about, lives that we laugh about. And I want to take care of that for our community.
Every time I get into drag, I am my mother. I look in the mirror, I'm like, oh shit, I'm my mom. It's so funny. And the older that I'm getting, I'm acting like her a lot more as well, and it pisses me off. My name is Mia Starr, and I am from West Palm Beach, Florida. West Palm Beach. I bring choreography. I am a dancer queen, hip-hop dancer queen. That is me. Not so much on the technicality side, not the ballet stuff, like real hood hip hop stuff. That's me, it's not. My style is very urban. It's very slutty. I'm a whore. I love to sing. I am a singer first. Like, I did do a gospel album back in 2018. I released it. Yeah, I love singing. I don't do it as often now, but that's like where my heart and soul is. That's my first love. To be honest, I started in 2008 and I took a 14-and-a-half-year break. I moved to Los Angeles to pursue dancing. I was able to perform and go on world tours with Britney Spears for her Vegas residency, Paulina Rubio. I've been on tour with Rihanna, her Loud tour in 2011. I'm showing my age. I've been on tour with Camila Cabello. I'm actually the lead dancer in her Havana video, so I'm like the Mr. Havana himself. Spoiler alert! We're a woman now. Whoa! So yes, it's changed so much, but it's really cool to be able to come back with all the knowledge that I've learned from the greatest of the greats and now apply that to myself. I think what's gonna help me the most is just being myself. I can't, look to the left and right and be like, well, damn, I don't have that. Not to say I don't do it, but I try not to do it as often as I see Athena Dion do it. The strangest thing about me is I curl my toes when I sleep. My boyfriend just told me that. I don't know why, but I crunch my toes all the time. He's like, stop crunching your toes. My signature scent in drag is a body mist from Bath & Body Works. You could get 3 for $3. It is amazing. Listen, I know girls, they make fun of me, but anytime I walk into a room, people, they give me compliments about it. It's called something gorgeous, like Gingham gorgeous something, I don't know. Look, I just look for the 3 for $3s. I am going to do my big one this season. No matter who is in my way, y'all gotta go. I am America's next drag superstar because I am a bad bitch, okay?
Oh, who is my biggest inspiration? I do think Sasha Colby is a really big inspiration. I mean, to me, she's drag excellence. And SpongeBob. Yeah. Hi, I'm Mikey Meeks, and I'm from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida. My keys. Get it? My keys, okay? Highbrow comedy here. The doors I've opened. Please take these cat toys out of my hand. Mikey is my real name. I just spell it more androgynous, and I thought I spelled it phonetically because I spell it the normal way out of drag. In drag, it's M-Y-K-I, but people still don't know how to say it, but it's Mikey, right? Not Mickey, not Meeky. And then Meeks is a nickname that my best friends gave me, so it's two of my own nicknames put together. Mikey Meeks, honey. My full legal drag name is Dr. Michaela Meekerson, MD. And the MD stands for mental disorder. I think of myself as a dynamic theatrical powerhouse. I do a little bit of everything. Theater is my upbringing. I call myself a recovering theater girl because I had traumas in the past. But I love going for old Hollywood glamour mixed with a little bit of party girl. So I'm a cross between Ava Gardner and Charlie XCX. I think my gut instinct will help me the most. It's got me this far. I've always kind of had my eyes on the goal and I get what I want. And that's not me being cocky. That's just, I know what I can do and I know what I'm worth. So I just got to keep that and listen to it. Hidden talents. No, I'm very obnoxious and I show all my talents, but very good at Super Smash Brothers. Is that a hidden talent?
What's the strangest thing about you?
Ooh, I tend to like, the queens call it powering down. So like when I'm overstimulated or I'm just like deep in thought, I look like someone hit my off switch. I'm just like, the girls will be like, oh, Mikey's down, Mikey, power up, you're powering down, power back up, power back up. I think we all suffer from drag delusion. I think drag delusion is a spectrum and we're all on that spectrum, okay? Because I'm sure I'm gonna look back a year from now and be like, oop, that's a boot, like that's a miss, I missed something there. But as for my confidence, no. But as for my aesthetic, probably.
Will you do your big one this season?
Oh my, Did Mistress Isabel Brooks write this question? Am I gonna do my big one this season? Of course! I'm looking for a big one after this. Do your big one, honey. I am America's Next Drag Superstar because I know my star potential is ready for that next level. I have a whole city of people chanting my name. I hope to make them proud and hopefully a whole new legion of people to impress as well.
Honestly, I know everything about me, and there's nothing else you can tell me. I'm not delusional. I'm trying to be more delusional. I'm trying to be like, no, I am the greatest thing. You can't tell me anything. To me, what was the question? Hi, my name is Nini Coco. I am 29, and I am from Denver, Colorado. So Nini Coco is not a complicated name at all. It comes from my out of drag name. My out of drag name is Nico, Nini Coco. It was very simple. I feel like my drag is an extension of my out of drag self. It's not this completely different persona, so it feels really close to who I am and who I've always been. I love super sharp, super colorful, very bold silhouettes. Everything that I wear has to be sparkling and shining. That is my drag queen must-have, is a rhinestone. I love drag that catches the light, gets your attention from the back of the room. So it's striking, it's graphic lines. It's kind of this 2D illustration just brought to life. The first song I ever performed was Aura by Lady Gaga. I was feeling the fantasy, I felt so fierce. I auditioned for this competition with that Lady Gaga song, and 3 months later, I won the whole thing. I killed it. Made all these other bitches mad. I had been incubating in the bedroom a little bit before that, so performing on a stage, 2.5 years, but experimenting with makeup and learning to sew, I started doing earlier in the pandemic. But, you know, how long you've been in drag is no measure of the talent and skill and things that you can do, so, you know. When I was in elementary school, I was the fastest cup stacker in the entire elementary school. Do you know about cup stacking? The 3-6-3, the 6-6, the 1-10-1, the full cycle? Girl, I won a little thing of cups at my elementary school for being the fastest in the 4th grade, and then I won another thing of cups for being the fastest in the entire elementary school. None of these bitches stand a chance when I get my hands on some cups, okay? Oh, that's my hidden talent for sure. Up until the day I walked into this place, I was a mechanical engineer. That was my thing. I went to college for engineering, got a job, super exciting, super inspiring. Secret Smarty, girl. Honestly, I hope I don't have a signature. I hope I don't smell like anything. My signature scent is no scent at all. You don't need to smell a thing when I walk by. You don't need to smell me. You can see me, you can touch me, don't smell me. That is not part of my flavor profile of drag. You don't need to smell.
Will you do your big one this season?
Oh yeah, I am squatting on these bitches. I am shitting on these bitches. It's gonna stink and they're gonna hate it. It's gonna smell like so nothing that it's gonna stink. They won't even see it, but I'm shitting on them. I am America's Next Drag Superstar because I am a powerhouse when I hit the stage. I am a maker and a creative. Like, I figure out how to do anything and create anything. If I have a vision, we're bringing that vision to life one way or another. I'm America's Next Drag Superstar because you can't spell my name without icon, icon. It is written in the name, written in the stars.
Patty. I'm not saying it enough, mama, honey. Baby, you can put a little bloop, bloop. You can put a little something in there, feel you out. You know, you'll be imagine how surprised and how sexy you feel. My drag name is Vita Von T Star, and I'm from Montgomery, Alabama. Oh my God, Montgomery, Alabama, very small city, a red state. So not a lot going on. There isn't a drag scene really. Yeah, I am the drag scene. My style is very feminine, but I like masculine traits as well. I love to show femininity, but still showing power. A little bit of both. I would have to say a trait that I bring into my drag is tradition. I'm very old school. I like powerful drag. I like meaningful drag. I like for my drag to tell a story. I think what will help me the most in this competition is my skills that I possess outside of drag, which is designing and sewing. We're pushing for Miss Congeniality. I am a helpful queen. I am a drag queen's drag queen. Ooh. Baby, listen, I can't do the stunts and the tricks and the flips and the dips and the splits. I can't do that anymore. But I'm going to try to be so captivating on stage because I feel like that's the essence that, you know, we don't glorify, but I feel like being captivating is a essence that I would try to use to my advantage. Bring the people to you. Well, my names come from the movie Tu Wong Fu. I was about 8 years old when that movie came out, and I didn't know what was really happening. I just know that I was so drawn to the character Vita Bohème of the Manhattan Bohèmes. And so I wanted to capture Vita Von Teese, and Diane Carroll all together, and those women just collectively possess different traits that makes up me.
What's the strangest thing about you?
Coming from a little emo gothic kid, oh, I shouldn't say that. That's a bit embarrassing. Definitely all black, piercings in my ear. I had contacts called iguana, which were like red and yellow. I dyed my hair green, blue, red, chains everywhere. I wore handcuffs, my nails were black, fishnet shirts. Yeah, baby, I did it. And that it still lives in me, but hey. I will do my big one yes, kinda. Maybe, sorta, a little, but a lot, just enough. Maybe not enough, but yes. I am America's Next Drag Superstar because I know who I am, I know my superpower in drag, I know what I could bring. I just have all of the things. I'm cultured, I'm experienced, yeah, I am all of the things.
In shady times, let there be light. And let there be drag. This season, 14 new queens will be the light the world needs right now, more than ever.
Wake up, sugar baby, is the lady boss who paved the way for all the hungry children to get paid on television. Wake up, sugar baby, is the lady boss who paved the way for all the hungry children to get paid on television.
Don't be afraid to light up the stage, darling. Find your light. The crown is for the taking. They all sparkle, but who will shine the brightest? Ready, set, glow.
RuPaul's Drag Race. New season premieres Friday, January 2nd at 8. Watch on MTV.